All right, 4-minute therapy, episode 1. So this particular communication style strategy is great for being in therapy, and it's also great for just being with your mates. I found this particularly impactful as a client when my therapist used this one. So the technique or the words, what we're saying is, yeah, I do. Yeah, or yeah, I do understand what you're saying. So, all right. So how do we use this? So when I'm talking to people, generally out in the world, a lot of the time people go, when like blah blah, blah and then I go, yeah, I know that. When you go down the street and you did that thing, and you do that thing, or that I remember. I remember an ex is like, that's that road between like Newcastle and Coffs Harbour, and I was like, oh yeah, I know that, and I was like, yeah. What I was actually saying, what I was trying to actually say to her was like, yeah, keep going. I don't remember that road. Like, that's a really long stretch of road, and I haven't been on it for a long time. But that's how I responded, and that's pretty typical. It's like, how? Oh yeah, I know that. Now, if someone says something and you can relate to it, it's good to respond with, no, I do know that, yeah. So often people will be if people are sort of reaching out and trying to explain something heartfelt, they'll be like, when your girlfriend leaves you and you just kind of feel really bummed out. There's a lot of like new agey stuff where like new agey people will go, could you like make a statement about yourself? Could you say when I break up with my girlfriend and I feel real bummed out? Now, is that particularly helpful in the moment? Probably not, if someone's really trying to reach out to you, express themselves. And I've seen I've been on the end of that, and I've also been on the end of when my therapist has gone, yeah, I do know that. It just leaves me in my experience, lets me know that this person across from me does understand me, has been there, and I mean, look, that's a professional application, but just when you're with your friends, if they sort of like say, if they were to say that, it would probably have a pretty big impact on their day. Your mates, like, when your girlfriend leaves you and you just feel really bummed out, you turn to them and you're like, yeah, I do. That's going to create an intimate moment, and that's beautiful. You could do what I was just sort of explaining before, where you kind of like, well, I just kind of want this conversation to keep going or finish, and you go, oh yeah, like, what's the point? And that sort of what's the point energy, that's not going to create intimacy. So yeah, give that one a go.